Previously on Adventure Awaits.
Hamsa at the head of the table. What is it that you wanted to talk about?
Well, we talked to the Songo tribe. They said some interesting things.
There was the Songo people that were attacking us.
And how
that much is certain, but it was chaos.
Did
you know
you
how it
see
was.
a halfling?
Yes.
Sense motive.
Yeah, you all feel confident that she's telling you the truth. Tell me, Hamsa, what of Kanjo Aram?
But we need to go find that apprentice. I think he's going to know what we need to, he's going to have the answers to our questions.
He kind of stands in between you and says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, there's some muffled screaming coming from back here. I kind of want to check it out.
Everybody else, seems legit. Charles, you think something's up here? Roll for initiative.
The guy that still hasn't acted yet, I'm going to cast blindness on him. Lucky walks up and he's like, if you tell us what we want to know, we can give you your sight back.
They left us a note. We don't know who sent it. We just found this note. Yes, may I help you?
Listen up, Alfred. We need to go talk to Hamsa.
She headed out to the town gates. That's all she told me. Wanted to go clear her mind.
Hey folks, it's your good boy Alex, aka Lucky. I've got a bit of a disclaimer for this episode. This past week we recorded 2 shows. Mistakes were made, things happened. Well, one thing happened. We recorded through a webcam mic rather than our typical good mics. So basically we sat around for a few hours talking into mics that weren't on. There was a lot of good stuff in these episodes, and 3 hours-ish worth of content is not something that you can really go back and just re-record. So, we're going to do our best to make it sound as listenable as possible. It's not terrible, it's just kind of digitized, and not as good as what we usually record on. So, I apologize for the inconvenience, but they're still great episodes, so go ahead and give them a listen, and thanks for supporting the show.
Everybody, I love the Halloween episode. It's awesome.
It was fun to do.
Yeah?
Thanks.
How you guys feeling about it?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
You missed out on a fun time.
Yeah, but I did get a couple mentions, so I was pretty excited that I was in the episode that way.
You were
I
with us.
suck, and we killed him.
You were interested in spirit. It's
Nothing but love.
Because we killed you.
No, I'm here in spirit. Yeah, so...
I'm gonna put my hand through you if you're a spirit. Oh
God! What? Get out!
it's kind of cold.
Yeah, so that was a whole real fun adventure. So if you guys liked it, let us know. Check us out on Facebook. Leave your comments about the episode, and who knows, we might have some more in store for you in the future.
Personally, the end was my favorite, but I'm a little biased.
Yeah, what part of the end was your favorite?
Just the end.
Yeah,
He just likes going on.
I don't want to just assume what your favorite part was. But.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked smashing the guy's head.
That was fun.
That was
Couple
great.
times.
Couple times, yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about this week. Exciting news. We've leveled up!
Yeah.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Kevin.
Yo. So, we're level 4 now.
Yeah.
So, my Inspired Rage got a little better. I got a new ability called Uncanny Dodge. And a few new spells, few new skill increases.
What's Uncanny Dodge?
Let's see here. You gain the ability to react to danger before his or her senses would normally allow you to do so. You cannot be caught flat-footed, nor do you lose your dex bonus to AC if the attacker is invisible. You still lose your dexterity bonus to AC if immobilized. You can still lose your dexterity bonus to AC if an opponent successfully uses the feint action.
Okay. Well, cool. No flat-footed AC. Awesome.
Yep.
Was there anything else?
That was it.
All right, Ryan.
I just took a new feat. I believe it was weapon focus.
You're just better with your short sword?
Better with my axe.
Axe, yes.
So in what way?
I
Just
think
+1.
Yeah, I think +1 to
To
hit.
attack? Okay.
Yeah, my hit's like I think. Oh, what is it? Like +8 or 9, I think, or something along the lines like that.
Is that a feat that you can take like at every level, pretty much? Because I
Well,
think you.
You
took
can
something
take it
like
on multiple weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't use weapon focus on the same weapon.
I got you.
Yeah. and just some health and ability scores. Nothing really huge from Charles's level,
Alrighty.
but he feels good.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
He's feeling pretty good.
Des.
Yeah, I ended up getting some weapon finesse, so I'm better with my short sword.
She knows how to handle it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Watch out, fellas.
And then some uncanny dodge as well. Also,
Ooh,
I got
nice.
What's that do? No, I'm kidding.
I wasn't paying attention. Like, what does it do?
I got some, or I picked up deadly aim. Yeah.
Basically, power attack for ranged characters.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fun.
Cool. Mr. Alex.
I got a new hex and
God.
some new. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it. But new hex and new spells, pretty much.
Keeping that close to the vest for now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Does anybody want to kind of recap where we were last time? Tell me what your thoughts are on the adventure so far, what you think's going on.
I know we went to confront Hamza again, right? But she had already left town.
She ghosted.
Yeah.
So I think we were leaving to find her.
No,
No?
the episode ended with us going to the door and talking to Jeeves or whatever his
Oh.
name was.
What did I say his name was? I think I gave him a name. I can't remember what it
I
was.
don't
I
remember.
thought you said Alfred, but
I think I did. Say,
Probably
I think I
Yeah.
did say Alfred. You're right.
Yeah, so what are you guys thinking? Like your theories, your course of action next?
I think it's convenient that Hamza has left town
Oh,
so
I'm gonna use
soon
your card.
after
Yeah, we talked
someone
to her.
ordered a hit on this kid.
Yeah.
So
Can we track her down outside somehow?
Well, you could ask. You can track her, or you can ask and see if
We could ask Jeeves.
ask Jeeves.
I mean, in all reality, it's been raining a lot, right? Like, it's gotta be muddy. There's gotta be footprints somewhere.
Yeah, it's been raining the whole time you're here.
Well, I guess if it's raining the whole time, it gets to be washed away by now. Listen, Jeeves, where is she going? Where's she go hunt? What's her hunting grounds?
She usually visits the grounds just outside of the wall to the southeast, right near the edge of the tree line. But she's been known to mix it up. But that is her usual hunting grounds.
Sounds sexy.
Thank you. Would you care to come in, pretty dog?
this-
I don't
Sir,
like.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop
I don't like
trying
where
to
this is going.
solicit my dog.
I'm sorry, relapsing.
oh,
I will not look at that dog that way. I will not look at that dog that way.
God, this is a
This took a
dark
bad
turn for this character.
Holy cow, Jeeves. All right, we're done. Let's go to the southeast. I can't handle Jeeves anymore.
Okay. Yeah. So, Sheriff, we're gonna try and track down Hamza to get some more answers from her.
I'm over in my office.
yeah, with the kid, right?
But she can't.
No,
didn't
she's
come
staying with
us.
Kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sent like
If she was here,
that's what I would say.
that's what I would say, guys.
All right. Let's,
All right, Lucky, good job. I think I did the same thing too. Let's head out.
All right. So you head out the east gate from the town, and it's gonna take about 10 or 15 minutes to get to the usual hunting grounds. So you guys walk for about 10 or 15 minutes. It's raining, just that steady drizzle. You know, I kind of think of like Chinese water torture, like it's just constantly on your mind. You're sloshing down the path, and you make a break towards the woods. And you walk through the tree line a little bit for about a few minutes, and then you kind of come to this open clearing. And before you, there's like, an oblong, oval-shaped clearing, and a couple trees scattered here and there. And this is the area that the Jeeves told you about.
I want to make a perception check, see if anything's around, if I could see her or anything, or any sign of her.
I just want to make sure I'm
Okay.
shot.
I would also like to make a perception check.
I'm gonna
Do
make it. You do smellception there, Lucky?
Yeah.
By 20.
I'll sniff around.
Also modified 20.
Nice.
All right, now I gotta see if I can get a modified 20. Gotta keep the trend going. Probably not gonna happen.
I got 11.
I got a 21.
21, and what did everyone else get?
Not
20.
by 20.
11.
I love that character.
Okay. Yeah, you look around, and you don't really see much. I mean, it's raining. The sun's getting low in the sky. It's kind of got that golden light cast across everywhere. You do notice some animals kind of flying around, scurrying along at your feet. But that's all you see.
So there's like no sign she's been here yet, or
Yeah, you can't tell
Can we
if
make
she's
like survival check or something for like?
see if you can track her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Do it.
I'll make a
11.
Do you have any survival training? Okay.
I got a +5, sir.
Nice.
I have a -2.
That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking around. What did you say?
Oh, I have a -2 and I got an 11.
Nice.
+5.
So you're looking around, kind of. I assume you guys are kind of like spread out a little bit, like searching around, and
Rabbit season.
you don't really see anything. And then all of a sudden, whizzing right by Charles' head comes flying an arrow, and it just and hits into a tree right behind you.
I immediately throw my shield up and
Okay.
say, like, get behind cover or something. Someone's shooting at us.
Okay.
That.
So, so a few moments later, you see a figure drop out of the tree in front of you, and you recognize this as Miss God herself. And she looks over to you and she says, "Oh, Charles, I'm very, very sorry that I hit you. That I almost hit you. I was hunting, and there was a bird right behind you. I was trying to get it. What brings you out this way?"
A bird, huh?
Yes, I love this time of day, the golden hours, when all the animals come out. It's the best time to hunt.
In the rain?
Well, sometimes you can't let the rain stop you from things that you want to do.
good point.
What brings you here?
Well, we were looking for you.
Well, you have found me. What can I do for you?
I pull out the parchment and stuff that I had before, and I'm like, hey, I know like this isn't the best place, but we were wanting to maybe check out the area that you got attacked in. And is there any way you could write down some directions for us or anything to follow?
As I said, I do not remember where it was. We ran away so fast I had no time to record the location.
Okay.
The best that I could do is point you in a direction, but I do not have the exact location for you.
Have you run into Conjo?
No, I have not seen him yet. I was reflecting on what I would be able to do for him. That is one of the reasons why I came out here to hunt. You know, it's a quiet place for me.
Poe says, yeah, can we just get a general direction of where you were attacked?
And I hand over the parchments. I have a really bad memory. I'm sorry. Could you just like jot down some sort of information that'll help us?
And she says, well, yes, I could, but I don't have a pen. Do you have a pen?
I do.
Oh, well, let me have it, please.
And I hand her a pen.
And so she takes the parchment that is getting rained upon
Yep, there we
terribly, and she scribbles on a few notes, and she says, well, this is it is southeast of here. These are a few of the landmarks that you might see along the way. You can kind of follow the river, then there is a clearing. But as I said, it is only general directions. I have no idea where it was. I fled so quickly.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. Anything helps.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Throw it in my bag so it doesn't get
Try
soaked.
not to shoot me with any more arrows.
I do apologize, good Charles. You have been a valuable asset to this community, and I would not want to put your lives in danger.
I hope not.
But is there anything else?
I don't think so,
can't think
no.
of anything now.
Yeah.
Happy
Okay.
hunting.
Yeah.
To you as well.
So what direction did she give us?
Southeast.
Southeast?
Southeast.
Alright, southeast we go.
Southeast.
I wasn't
Like,
gonna
what
look
time
up
of day
west.
is it now?
This is
The ocean?
getting towards dusk. It's
Oh,
getting
really?
late. Yes.
Should we do this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Catch those mighty Z's and then head out east.
Okay.
Southeast.
So you guys take a nap on the forest floor.
Yep.
And
Right in the rain.
all right, so out the gates you go. You head southeast. It's going to, based on the general location she gave you, you're going to travel for a few days.
Few days?
A few days,
Oh boy.
yes.
Didn't realize that.
Here we go.
On this first day, as you're walking along, kind of more towards evening time again. So you've been traveling almost a full day, but not quite. You come across this camp, but it looks very, very ancient. And when you arrive, you see that there are the roofs of this circle of timber and mortar homes have all collapsed. Once vibrant paint peels away in long strips, rampant jungle growth obscures the remains of a well, benches, and human-shaped statue. So you come across this scene. It just looks like some kind of I don't want to say it's like a camp per se, like tents were set up, but like somebody had more like a permanent establishment here, but just built out of materials they found around the area. Just dilapidated, small one-room homes, and obviously, the statue in the middle. There was some kind of community here.
How interesting.
Any sign of movement or anything? Like,
It is, aside from the wind and the rain,
okay.
and maybe local wildlife, there's nothing going on human-wise. Everybody give me a perception check.
I was just about
You alright?
I got a 4 on the last one. I got a 5 on this one. So it's a 12 total.
Natural 20 for a 23.
12?
19.
19. Okay, Lucky and Poe are checking out some other things. Evelyn and Charles, you see in one of the houses, you see kind of like a box that's like half open, and you're going through it, and you see several papers. They're very decayed though, but you see a +1 kukri, and you see a silver holy symbol shaped like a notched shark's fin.
What's that kukri like, my man?
So it's a curved blade. Its critical is 18 to 20.
Wow, that's nice.
But it's only a D4 damage. And it's at least a +1.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Do you want it?
Oh, good, I guess.
Lucky and Poe, what's your perception check?
12.
Same. Okay. While Evelyn and Charles are inside looking at this, Lucky and Charles, you're kind of looking around the rest of the ruins here. You discover an old journal wrapped in oilcloth. It's pretty badly damaged, but there are some sections that you can still read. You see that it says kind of ... where some of the water has smudged away some of the ink. This is where it picks up. It says, have decided to exile Tutali rather than acknowledge his insights and take the bold steps needed to survive. The eye is a sign from the wind and the waves, and if we wish to truly take control of our destiny, we must master the same energies that birthed it. These conservative old fools are content to wring their hands and wait while Lurgin rots around us. And so the true sword kindlers depart for the south. Tutali has agreed to guide. And then the rest of it's kind of smudged.
Okay, so this was the Storm Kindler.
This is yes, which we also need to find out what that whole deal is. I think. Didn't we think that the lizard folk were trying to learn how to use that power anyway?
Yeah.
So maybe we should head south after this to try to find their maybe final resting place. I'm not sure if that belt of heads that that lizard lady was wearing was the Storm Kindlers or not.
Yeah.
But we can continue going southeast for now.
Yeah. You don't find anything else in this camp or whatever?
I mean, there's, aside from the statues and stuff like that, you kind of found like the items that you can take with you.
Okay.
What kind of knowledge would it take to look at these statues?
Oh, yeah.
A knowledge religion.
13.
You identify the figure as Gosra, the god of weather and the sea.
Makes sense.
An inscription at the base of the statue reads, "The wind and the wave gave us the eye that we might see, and we journey here so that two eyes may gaze upon creation." founded 4623 AR.
Huh.
So you would know that that's about 100 years ago.
Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. I relay this information.
Lucky peas on the statue. He likes it.
Oh,
He
man.
marks it as his
It's a
now.
sign of affection.
I was gonna say, you're gonna get cursed.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Aw.
All right, let's head southeast.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you guys are gonna rest overnight.
Oh,
I
we can
assume-
just rest here, right? I mean, there's buildings and whatnot, right?
Yeah, they're in shambles. You're probably still gonna get rained on, but I mean, it is a place that you could rest.
Better than wide out in the open.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so you guys rest. Probably not feeling so well, so not really a lot of chit chat. So the next day you wake up, wind and rain, and you're heading southward. You finally come to a point where you get to the Correr River that's moving through this area. And Hamza told you kind of got to follow that for a little ways. You follow that for a few hours. Eventually, and the jungle is so overgrown at this point. Like, even though you're on the river, you're still basically like trying to step in between trees. There's not much room to go anywhere. And in fact, it's so thick, if you guys were to get separated for more than like 5 or 10 feet, you'd have a hard time finding each other, except for the fact that you call out to each other.
Alright, let's hold hands.
So you're journeying along, and eventually you come to a clearing, and you see shredded canvas and a dozen rotting humanoid bodies marring the pristine beauty of this jungle clearing.
Oh,
Okay.
spices up the place a bit.
Yeah, Lucky kind of pulls at his nose, like, oh, God, smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even with
Also,
the
there's
rain,
bodies.
these bodies are bloated. If it
No.
wasn't
This is
raining,
This is worse than you, Poe.
Do they have heads?
do they have? Yes, I mean they're all decayed from being in the jungle heat, and just bloated from the rain, the constant rain. But yeah, they're full bodies.
That's so gross.
Hey, Evelyn, just shoot at him and try to pop him with your arrow.
Yeah, no thanks.
That'd be really disgusting.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
I like to kind of just do like a perimeter check, make sure we're not going to get surprised.
yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Okay.
Roll that percep. Your perception.
Even though my nose has been clogged,
There we go.
I kind of, some mud comes out, and I got a 24 for my perception.
Okay.
15.
I got an 8.
11.
Okay, so you got a 24. Okay, so you guys are kind of looking around, checking things out. Lucky, you're checking the perimeter. You don't really see any signs of anything as far as threats to you. And who got the
15.
15? Okay. You're kind of, I imagine you're going like through the camp since Lucky's got the perimeter. So you see, you're searching through the campsite and you see a small stash hidden under one of the fireplace rocks.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to pick it
Yeah,
up.
I would go. Yeah.
Okay,
This thing.
you pick this
lead
up. You see 392 silver pieces.
Jesus.
You see a holy symbol of Gazra. And you see a steadfast gutstone.
Oh, what now?
A steadfast gutstone.
Eat it.
It's really cool, actually.
It sounds cool.
It is.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah, it's a pretty common device. So, yeah, what it would do is you are able to eat this thing. I can't remember the exact specifics, but
It'll
If you
come
t-
out of your butt.
yes, it will eventually come out of your butt.
Bam.
But if it doesn't come out of your butt,
Mystery solved.
if you take damage from like a melee attack, you are allowed to choose to have the stone within you take part of that damage from it. So it's kind of like a little, basically DR for like one round.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's another effect with it too, but I can't recall what that is.
That's interesting.
Comes out of your butt.
You feel cleaner.
I think it's a magical item.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You see several javelins just kind of like sticking in some of the bodies, sticking in some of, just sticking in the mud. And they look pretty damn close to what you saw the lizard folk that attacked the town
Aha.
that night.
A connection.
Thank God, we needed one.
For real. Can we? I think we can like look at them like closer, like inspect them to see if we can like clearly identify these as the same kind because they've been thrown at us. So I feel like we. Don't you?
Yeah, he
Don't
has
you
one.
have some?
I have 2.
Yeah.
I would like to examine to make sure that they.
He's
are the
holding
same.
them up like this. He's like,
Okay.
can't tell the difference.
So you pick one out of one of the decayed bodies.
Oh god.
Jeez, man, there was just one right in the mud. Why'd you have to pick that one up? No, you pick one up and you compare apples to apples,
Shakes it.
and they look dead on.
Okay.
Same
Puts his-
construction and everything.
Puts his foot on it. He's
Same
like trying to
quality.
pull it out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Head comes off.
You're like, hey.
Let's see if my one will be like a +1 or something.
So I mean, obviously, like these lizard folk are trying to learn like this storm kindling magic, or I think that's what they were doing that night. If all the lightning was ever in that with that lady.
What wasn't the name? The name of I can't remember the guy's name. The
Slappy.
you know Slappy. The kid's
Mentor.
mentor or whatever. What was that?
Oh,
guy's-
Magi?
Yeah, was he in this group?
Yes. Yeah.
Close.
We found his holy symbol of Gotha.
Did we find his body?
We can. Oh god.
I don't think you guys really had a description of what he looked like.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
we
he
should take
looked
that
really
one.
bloated and decayed.
He was missed. Like there's a
Uh-oh.
spear.
that would have been a question to ask the kid.
Okay, well, I want to go ahead and take that holy symbol, though. If we know that this is from that guy, I'm taking it for the kid.
Okay.
Hey kid, we brought back your dead mentor's body.
He wanted the symbol.
I know.
He said he couldn't go back. Trying to be nice.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Oh yeah, perception check. Yeah, right? Oh,
4.
I just saw what you rolled.
Yep.
Take a shot.
No.
Okay.
Hey, you have to take the shots.
Oh, fuck.
I just took my shots.
I just gotta check it doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't critically fail.
I mean, you never said when somebody critically fails.
I
You
think
specifically
You said
said
one?
ones.
Oh, God. We'll work on this later. What'd you get on your perception?
I got a 9.
I got a modified 20.
Okay.
25.
Nice.
25?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you get, Pam?
4.
4, okay. Everybody else kind of examining this. Evelyn, you kind of notice some like movement out of the corner of your eye at this point.
Okay. I reach my arm out and I'm like, guys, and I'm kind of quiet. Like, I saw something. It's over in the direction that I saw it.
It's in that area where I looked at, but you guys don't know where
Right.
I looked.
I
It's like, does anybody smell that? Like, what? What are you smelling? There's 100 things.
There's dead bodies.
Oh, that one
obviously.
thing.
Yeah, like get my.
Get that kukri out, my dude.
But I haven't get out my throne yet.
Alright. Mix it up.
Okay, I'm going to focus a little bit more in the direction that I thought I saw it go. Is it still really thick and like I can't really see through?
Yeah, you
there,
can't see
or-
very far into the woods, but you definitely saw motion of some kind.
Okay.
So you told everybody?
I now have my shield and axe up, like, ready for, like, anything popping out.
Okay.
I don't like jump scares.
So after a few moments of what I assume is like silence, you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
You see a woman step out, and you recognize her as Hamza. And she says, well, I did not think you would find this place, but apparently you have earned the name that you have so earned.
So you,
I
you
pointed-
wait,
I
hold on,
pointed
hold on,
at
hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on.
Come here.
You wrote down the directions. Hey, go southeast. We went southeast and we found this place. I don't.
Well, the woods are so sick here. I was hoping that you would get lost, or maybe perhaps eaten by some of the wildlife, but no matter now.
Okay, yeah. Hearing her talk like this, I'm pulling my bow out. Like, so you want us to die? What's your why?
Probably because we know that she's behind all of this.
I'm asking.
Well, obviously you are not stupid. You have put together that the Sangha have not attacked us here. But
What?
I was hoping that you might join me.
I said that like 6 episodes ago, man.
I was hoping that you might join my team.
Nah, I can't do that.
Tell us more. What are you talking about?
But I have been here in this area for so long. This is my home, and we are trying to make Pride and Task better. Under the counts jurisdictions, things have stalled, but I plan to make this area so much better. And I was hoping that you might join me in the Aspis Consortium.
Oh boy.
You're like dum dum dum.
Poe raises
I don't know
his
what
hand.
that means.
And he's like, your
Hamsa, darling.
Lucky just shakes his head.
Charles turns and goes, Poe, really? Like, we just talked to her a day ago. You serious?
and he's like, oh, right. And he has no idea.
He goes, oh yeah, and he just goes,
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then he just goes back to playing with the box that he found.
Is it like Kelso from that 70s show?
Okay, so
Hanging out.
I feel like
down the street.
we've
It's
talked.
that lady. We talked to you last week.
So I feel like we have discussed this organization before, but you said that
They're evil.
they're like prominent enough to where we would know about them without having to ask.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it now?
Yeah, well, the Aspis Consortium is basically, think of like organized crime from the 20s. Like, they like to put on a good front to law enforcement, but really they're just, paying them, bribing them to kind of, keep them quiet.
Okay.
But the further away they get from anybody that could throw them in jail, they're going to do whatever they can to meet their objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Poe leans over to Charles.
I was gonna say like.
Oh, this is 2017. You can't punch women.
It's not 27.
Yeah.
I know.
It's 4723 AR, man. Get
All right, man. You know what? Do what you want. You're
Oh, sorry, I was mistaken of what time it was.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Puncher.
I was looking at the wrong calendar.
I was gonna say what's playing through Evelyn's head right now is okay. I don't think that we're gonna be able to successfully really apprehend her without. I mean, she's got people that she's working for that are probably a lot stronger than her and everything. But should we try and?
Like, knock her out.
Well, I'm saying like even try and say yeah, sure, and then lead us to them.
Ah, the long
You
con.
know.
Or cut
I
off her
feel like we
hands.
would have had to
Did you
talk
drop
about this
that?
beforehand. Like, we can't just start talking about that while we're talking.
I'm obviously not
I
staring at her.
I
This
would
is
like
going
you
through
to
my
know
head.
that I'm standing right here while you are talking about all of this.
This is
Uh,
going through my head.
Can we take a minute to discuss this?
Oh, sure.
Can we huddle up?
I-
Like, we're
yeah,
huddled up.
I pull everybody aside and huddle up.
She scoots up and she's looking over there.
Excuse me, ma'am, please. This is private.
Okay, if we're discussing this, I am keeping an eye on her though. Like, I'm not letting her out of my sight.
All she can hear is this whisper, and then she just sees Evelyn like side eye her and go, "All right," and then like turn back around. And then
It's like one of those when they're like in the huddle, and then you just see one guy like look up.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm looking up.
All right, guys, let's just.
I just look over at Evelyn and she's got one eye focused on us and the other one's like pointing up
Yeah,
towards
that's
Thompson.
a special talent I never told you guys about.
She has like lizard eyes.
I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
All right, Loki, how do you
I
feel about
pull
this?
it out.
I don't feel good, man. Those guys that we beat up in town, they were attacking a small child. I don't think I can join up with an organization that can stoop to those levels.
I could punch her.
So bad cop.
Give me a puncher.
Well,
Oh, calm down about the punching thing. All right,
Sorry.
Probably, but just we'll back burner that for now.
we'll cross that
Just
bridge when
tell
we
me.
get to it.
Just tell me when.
Okay.
Oh, it's really.
Oh, smash.
we have an army. We have a foe. Like that's exactly what I'm. Exactly what I'm thinking of right now. So, how do you want to go about this? Do you just want to, like, I feel like if we say no flat out, there's gonna be problems.
There's definitely something hiding out in the woods that she's gonna be like, alright, well then I'm gonna kill you. I think we gotta stand up for what we think is right.
We gotta fight for our right to party. Got it. All right. Break.
Very, that's a very poignant quote. Who said that?
I actually don't remember who sings that song.
Oh my gosh.
I actually don't remember.
Okay.
Okay. I thought it was. That's what I thought, but I wasn't gonna be sure. I almost said Beach Boys. I almost said Beach Boys, and I was like, no, that's not right.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
I like that one. We do that cover, Chris. That was great.
And break.
Yes.
What's your like? And go. What's that? 1, 2, 3, break.
We just go. All right, let's just stand up.
Yeah, we just all stand up and turn around and
At the same time, with one voice, go, no.
Oh.
He said his own name.
Bo. No, Bo.
Okay, but as this is happening, I am going to kind of. My bow's already out, but I kind of want to. I feel like this is going to escalate real quick, so I kind of want to just train the bow on her. Like I'm not gonna.
I'm like,
let's just hold off on that for right now.
Humps, we're gonna have to take you in back to town. Pal, if she tries anything,
Do it.
punch.
Alright,
He cracks
I'm
his
ready.
knuckles and he's like putting gloves, like special gloves he has
I
on.
put boxing gloves on.
Oh, your claws though.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm sorry to see you say that, but I do not understand why you must take me back to town. What is the problem? I seek only to make this place better.
But there's a moral way you can do it, and I think the way you're doing it isn't the
You're-
right way.
You're trying to start a war.
I am not trying to start a war. That was not my doing. You make too many assumptions.
Well, I mean,
That's murder.
you said no. Okay, go ahead.
She's not trying to start the war.
Oh God, no, that's gross.
6? What? You said 6?
6.
Yeah, you totally believe her
Yeah.
that she's
That seems
not
about
trying
right.
to start anything.
I
But like,
Yes.
Everyone can do that.
but all in all, like, she lied and said, "Oh, the Songo attacked us," so they would start so they'd start like fighting back against them. Like, what is that exactly? She's starting a war. Like, that's not. Lady, you're lying.
Well, I am sorry that you see this that way, but I would not be so quick to judge me. I did not throw the weapons. I was not the instigator. And if you are so bold as to accuse me of such terrible acts, have you not considered your own sheriff?
What about our sheriff?
Oh, she did not tell you that part, did she?
Real quick side note, who was the one that noticed the tattoo on her? And we never really got info on it.
Charles.
Oh, I did.
Oh, way to drop the ball, Charles.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, your lovely sheriff, of course, has fallen from grace herself.
I'm sorry, wasn't that episode like 2? I noticed that.
Something like
Yeah, alright, you remember that.
Okay.
I remembered it.
So she said that your sheriff has had her fall from grace herself. She used to be a paladin, but what she could not do, of course, is the right thing when she came across her sister, who was on the opposite side of the law. That day she couldn't even bring herself to enforce what was good there. If she could not even do that, well, she is not much better than I.
How do we know that you're not just saying this to kind of get us to come to your side? Like, we're not children here, you know. We're not gonna
I might be.
oh. 3 of us aren't children here.
Well, I don't care if you believe me or not. You can ask her yourself. assuming you make it back to Trident's Hot. Roll initiative. Okay,
Reroll?
Charles, what do you got?
14.
14. Evelyn,
Big old 5.
big old 5. Lucky,
17.
17. That
Wow.
was a little loud.
Let's not.
Poe,
13.
13. Just as she says this, two guys kind of step out from behind some trees in the woods.
Called it!
Well, would you look at this? What a shocking turn of events that no one could have seen coming.
And the first one, oh yeah, I did set up a map here. So yeah, I assume you guys were kind of around the campfire when you were huddling.
Let's get over and where's she at? I'm not going for her. I'm going to take out her minion.
He's dead already. The one that I tossed that fell over.
How'd he die?
He fell over.
He's just too stupid to live.
I feel it. I feel that on a spiritual level. I don't think you understand.
Alright, so this first guy, he goes and readies a dagger, and he goes to throw it at, I think that's Lucky in the white?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's white. Yeah, you're shark man.
He's black. Oh, damn. That's 20 on the dice.
Like a natural one?
Yeah, natural 20. So rolling to confirm does not confirm. And so that's going to be 5 points of damage on Lucky.
Okay.
Okay, Lucky. This thing like grazes your fur. You turn around. It's you.
I threw it at
You
me!
hit yourself.
Oh no!
no!
I'm gonna cast Flurry of Snowballs.
That works.
So they all have to make reflex saves.
Okay, reflex save.
As I like wave my paws around and the air crystallizes in front of me.
Alright, Hamsa rolls a 15.
That's a no-go.
She got a
Aw.
high reflex save too. Oh. And he rolls a 10, so fail on him. And
Everything's coming up.
11.
Lucky.
That's all fails.
Alright, give it to me.
So I will.
Give it to me.
11 damage.
Holy crap. Alright,
Give it a lot worse.
And then after I cast the spell, I'm gonna get back.
Get back to where you once belonged.
I'm gonna get that bonus from Charles.
Hey.
okay, so Lucky just gets scathed with like this dagger flying overhead, and then turns around and casts Flurry of Snowballs and just hits every one of them for a pretty sizable amount of damage. You can see the two guards people are like pretty bad off, and Hamsa looks a little shaken up. And then Lucky runs and hides behind Charles' shield.
I kind of giggle a little bit afterwards.
And then like run away.
And then skitter away.
I'm like, oh you. That's lucky.
Alright, so Hamsa's kind of like turned away, or, you know, kind of shrouding her face from this flurry of snowballs, and then she looks back, she kind of shakes it off, and she begins to like wave her arms a little bit and cast a spell. And
I wave back.
hi, what's going on? Yeah.
Oh yes.
Hey, wait, that's my thing. I wave my hands around.
This is normal. So she starts like waving her arms around, and then you can kind of see like blur lines like radiating off of her body as she kind of
I
moves
know
back
you
and
want
forth.
it. Woo!
And it's like her image kind of starts to like slow down a little bit, and that's
She cast slow on herself? That was a bad move.
that's what give you guys a
Interesting
little
Let's see
chance.
how this plays out, Cotton.
It's a bold move, God. We'll see how it plays out.
All right, so then this second guy, he's gonna run up to,
That's
Oh.
me.
I almost said Bill.
and he's going to draw out his sword,
Pills
sword, and he gets 14.
That's a mess.
That's a miss. All right, Charles, you're up, buddy.
He's actually out
He's
for
down.
count right
He's
now.
down because he's laughing too hard.
By the way,
I hate you so much.
What'd you get on this? What? What'd you get on this?
Enough.
14. Yeah, fuck you. Enough.
Why do you keep calling me? I can't believe it didn't come up in our other game. Like ever.
What? Oh.
That line.
I totally said that.
You never said that.
No.
Alright, I'm
For
gonna
real,
move
it
up
never came up.
and attack this guy that's in front of Poe. I almost said Bill again.
Kelsey.
Stop calling me Bill. Yeah, but thank you. With the comfortable, familiar weight of my axe in my hand, I'm gonna take a swing. Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, 10. Yeah, you run up, catch your foot on a piece of rock or something, and miss.
It's slippery.
Poe.
Well, I have my throwing axe to throw it, but he came up to me, so I'm just gonna hit him with it.
Sounds fair.
No, that's not fair.
No, you need.
Okay, you can't do that.
You have to pull out your hitting axe.
Even
Your badass axe.
13?
13. No, not gonna do it, man. Evelyn.
Alright, I'm going to
Shoot her.
shoot. Yeah, actually, I am going to shoot her. So,
I'm gonna stay where you are.
Worked out.
yep, I'm staying there.
I'm not gonna think it. I got the greatest idea. I'll cast slow on myself.
I wanted to make a check on what she casts.
I'll do it next time.
24.
24. Okay, roll for concealment.
It's a decent TV show. Roll for concealment.
That's what, percentage?
20%.
So it's 7. Right?
What, you got 2 zeros and 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7%. Yeah, so you thought you had this. You thought you had this online. It was going right towards her, and it just seems to like pass right through him. So that guy, he's gonna move up to the corner, catty corner to Evelyn, having seen her take a shot, and he's going to pull out his masterwork short sword and take a swing. 20. I guess that's hit.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be 5 points of damage. And Lucky.
I'm gonna start casting a spell.
Oh man.
It's just a full round action spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucky begins chanting in the background. Hamsa is up, and she looks at Poe,
I wave.
and she looks at Poe again,
And he waves.
and she begins kind of like moving her hands, and she says, "Please, Poe, defend me from these betrayers."
Well,
You gotta roll a DC 16 will save.
I can't on anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I have to roll 14 or higher.
That's not gonna happen.
Nope.
Okay,
Oh, God.
so Poe succumbs to the spell suggestion, and you're gonna do whatever seems reasonable to protect Hamsa from attacks
Okay.
at this
You
point.
should just run that branch. Like, I'll cover you.
And then she's gonna kind of scoot back over towards the tree in the corner, 10 feet. Okay, and then this second guy that is right next to Poe is going to try to take a swing at him.
That's super frustrating.
He rolled a 6, so he misses. Charles, you're up. Poe starts going a little like swaying back and forth, looking at Hamsa.
What are you, horny?
Yeah, like moving his hips in a suggestive manner.
No, you just kind of see that he's like not there at this point. Like he's kind of spaced out for a second. Like,
So nothing's
Something
different.
changed. Yeah. I'm just kidding, Kevin. Kinda.
But
Just
seriously.
seriously though. Play your character right. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God.
Not really serious, let's talk. I'm just gonna take a swing at the guy in front of me, try to take out the, maybe he's doing some weird scald stuff, I don't know.
okay,
That would be a 23.
that is definitely a hit.
Oh, yeah. That's right, boy. For 9 damage.
9 damage, and he just falls over, bleeding out of his stomach.
Oh, man. Yeah, I just got that good grip on that axe and just right in the abdomen.
And you kind of like raise him up off the ground, a little bit of speed dangling, and he just drops.
And I gotta kind of feel a little effort to pull the axe out.
All right, Poe, you're up.
What you gonna do?
I don't.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
Let me read the text of the spell to you.
Yes, please.
You can influence the actions of the target creature by suggesting a course of activity, limited to a sentence or two. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the activity sound reasonable. Asking the creature to do something obviously harmful automatically negates the effect of the spell. The suggested course of activity can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what was asked to do. You can specify conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration. If the condition is not met before the spell duration expires, the activity is not performed. This is like at least 3 hours.
Oh. What did she say exactly?
She said, "Defend me from these betrayers."
All right. Oh, well,
And he turns around he goes up to her and turns around and stands in front of her.
Okay.
that'd be even cool if you're an actual shark man, though.
It'd be cool if my raging power was I turn into a shark again.
So Poe, runs over there and goes to protect her. Evelyn, you see Poe like blocking her all of a sudden. What do you do?
I trusted you. You were my brother.
I'm actually going to move forward to where I...
Attack of opportunity.
That's fine. I'm going to move forward to where I have a clear shot on her, and I'm not going to hit Poe.
Alright, so 21.
Okay, yeah.
And that is for 7 points of damage.
Alright.
You know, in all honesty, out of everybody, I'm kind of glad it was you. What? I don't know. I just feel like we can do more damage. Out of all like our damage.
He's saying because you're a big idiot.
Yeah.
Poe knows jokes.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I move up to where I have a clear shot on Hamza, and I'm going to try and get her again with my
Okay.
23.
23 is going to do it.
Hey, look at you.
I'm not used to hitting.
Oh,
hey,
man.
1. Take it.
1.
Yeah.
Alright, so Evelyn runs up and kind of takes like a shot on the run, I imagine, and just kind of glances off her arm. And Hobbs is kind of like, as blood like shoots out, and then it's immediately just taken down in the rain.
Am I able to conceal myself at all at this point?
You've got some, not here, but you've got a tree line that you can duck into. Oh, that's right.
No.
Roll those 2 D10s.
Dang, I shouldn't have said anything.
Your buddy should have said anything.
No, she said conceal. I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you.
meant,
Okay,
'cause
I gotcha.
I'm not.
You rolled
I
that.
thought you were talking stealth.
Okay, I'm not looking good at all on hit points. That's why I was like, well, maybe I can get out of the way.
Because you already moved, so. 90,
Oh, well.
That you got it. You got it with 90.
99.
Yeah, so you hit her.
Okay, take that.
All right, that's 1 point of damage, and we're at the top of round 3. This remaining guy here, he's seeing Evelyn take a shot, and he runs over to her, takes a swing with the old sword. Where's the damn sword at?
He lost it.
No, 7. So he's running up and slips and just completely misses wide right.
Idiot.
I
Stupid
just
dog.
point.
Lucky, you're up.
Cast that spell.
I'm excited to do this spell.
Oh, man.
I'm not.
I know the stuff was hitting me.
I'm right next to her.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Poe.
some of that
No.
stuff.
It's gonna go through Poe and hit her. That's like a sacrifice we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, so Lucky completes his spell, Summon Monster 2,
Oh boy. It's
Uh,
another corgi.
and I wish, a giant frog appears.
Oh yeah, that's his name.
Slappy.
It's always slappy.
Kermit.
Now that acts
Where,
in initiative order with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
where do you want
good. I want to add that.
Guess what? It's an initiative roll.
Slappy the frog.
Like, I like Slappy.
Let's do.
I now want a piece of art with Lucky riding on top of, like, on the head of Slappy. In the rain.
Throwing snowballs.
Exactly. Throwing snowball.
Okay, so this giant frog, Slappy the giant frog, spawns into existence next to this other guard, and he's going to go ahead and bite at him. 21.
That is a big old bite.
Do frogs hurt, like, in reality? Like,
Kind of gummy, aren't they?
Yeah, not really.
Like an old lady bite.
Okay, so that is horrible. Do you know what an old lady bite feels like from experience?
Now, Chris,
I've always wondered.
I worked at a nursing home. Never in my time there did I ever experience a granny bite. But if you like to share your own experiences you've had through life, I'd love to hear it.
I just love Granny Smith cookies, okay? So I'm only imagining that the Granny bite would be that.
Okay, but I've been bit by like a toothless baby there. Imagine that. So they have strong
Toothless
jaws.
babies don't exist.
Yeah, that's the thing I think about babies is that they're very strong.
What? No, I meant.
How much damage do you
Well, it's like the baby on Dave Chappelle. The
Yeah,
drug dealer.
that baby that was on Dave Chappelle for a really long time.
Yeah, he had a great career.
So this bite does 1d6 plus 2 plus grab.
That's too much.
So it dealt 4 damage. I don't know how the grab works on it though.
It explodes.
Oh, does its tongue just like lash out and grab him?
Well, it's
That would be
like-
amazing.
It bites him. So I think it. I
probably
think
gets
the
stuck in his
bite.
mouth.
Oh, is this like the sticky tongue effect you're talking about?
No, it's biting him. So in his mouth, he's grabbing them.
Okay.
So he gets a free grab at
And
them.
I have it up. It's really long, actually.
That sounds gross. I think I just have to make a CMB check against these two.
Do
it
it.
starts to grapple as a free action.
It's something like.
Oh, that was a natural 20.
Oh!
Fail. No, I'm... Got
It
it.
was a 20 plus 3. Or plus 7, actually. So, 27. So it's... Grapple?
Yes.
He is grappled.
Okay. Special attacks for a giant frog. Swallow whole.
Oh,
dear God.
So,
boy.
if he's still grappled next turn, he gets attempt to swallow him.
And then he's gonna disappear.
You need to know the
So
stuff.
hold on. So since he's just a summoned creature, if he swallowed him, would you like when he disappears, would the guy just like fall back into like existence, or
I
would
don't know.
he just disappear? Was he taken to the shadow realm?
Nah, I like that.
It's from Yu-Gi-Oh. So
You stumbled across my trap card.
you activated my trap card.
Do you know what grappled is, Chris? Do you know any information about that?
No, I was just looking to see what it is to get out of it. Just curious.
Oh, I have an entire flowchart.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
Why do you have a flowchart?
Because it's super complicated.
He's got it all printed out on his bed
Let's
sheets.
see.
He does. I was at his house. It was really weird.
How to grapple on your bed sheet.
Oh,
It's not that hard.
Want me to grapple you, baby? And he gets out some dice and starts rolling.
Hold on, I gotta really.
That's not how it works, really.
first off, he needs to have
Oh, stop.
Okay, while you're looking that up, Hamsa is going to take her turn.
No, wait, hold on a second.
Oh, you're still
I
going?
still get a
Oh.
turn.
Oh, okay.
My spell popped off from last time.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
What a short.
Well, you know, you got to take whatever advantages you can get.
Yeah, cheating is
You're
a
a
great
cheating
advantage.
DM. GM, whatever you want to call
I prefer GM.
it. I prefer cheater.
It's not CM.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself, and that'll be my turn.
No, I forbid it.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Alright, I have it up.
Okay.
Oh, we already did the defender's turn, so... Or, he already did his turn, but the frog's turn, so we're at the defenders. So, when we get to that, I'll let you know.
Here's the color commentary.
Okay. All right, so Hamsa is going to run up. Who's behind? Oh, that's the frog?
Yep.
Okay. Hamsa is going to charge over there at Evelyn. If you can, of course. Drawing out her sword. And she's going to take a swing if I can find the dice. That's a 14.
does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
No.
And that's the end of her turn. Mr. Charles,
Yes.
you are up, sir.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna run up right behind Evelyn and take a swing at Hamza. That's an 11.
That is a miss.
Yay.
Okay, so Poe, you're up. Hamza has retreated over
I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna not walk over. He's gonna run over and inspire rage to
Okay.
give her bonuses.
Okay.
So yeah,
So he just starts busting out the.
he busts out the drums and starts.
Okay, Evelyn, you got this. Just imagine this. It's only been like 10 or 12 seconds. You just all of a sudden see Charles or Poe run over, and he's just like a little puppy dog, like protecting Hamza.
Yelling, I'm so fucking tough.
And they're right up in your face. Yeah, he's yelling, "I'm so tough" right now.
And Hamza just kind of looks over at him and shakes her head.
I could have picked someone else.
I should have gotten the dog.
He's a real furry.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm too close to really use my bow.
What's the step?
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna get Poe right now.
Well, that thing is not positioned right. Okay.
Why should I shoot me?
Oh, God.
Shut up, you.
I'm going to shoot for Hamza again.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Is there also a penalty?
-4.
Well, then 7.
7. Okay. Yeah, you just got all this noise going on around you and just distracted. Okay, we're at the top of round 4. We'll kind of set the scene here. So everybody started out around all the good guys started out around the campfire in the center of this area. And Hamza and everybody started out by the tree line. Now it's this guy who's grappled right now, the other thug. So what's
Alright, so next course of action is
to break a grapple?
attempt to break it.
Yes.
Okay, so the defender makes a CMB or escape artist check versus the attacker's CMB.
He is going to try to break this grapple. 7. So I'm guessing.
Both parties continue to have the grapple condition. I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay.
The attacker is still controlling the grapple.
Okay, so as he goes to make this move, he fails and then he falls unconscious because he was disabled.
Oh.
He's gonna get 8.
Okay, so it's Hamza's turn, and she's going to go to strike at Charles.
Excuse you, I don't really appreciate that.
She's like,
She's got. Does she accept my inspire rage?
yeah. So what does that give her? A plus?
+2 to strength, +2 to con, +2 to will saves, and -1 to AC.
Okay.
But she can't think
Why not?
because that's part of the inspired rage. You can't do actions that require concentration. She won't be able to cast spells if she accepts it.
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be 16.
That's a miss, my dude.
That is a miss. All right. So she swings, or she says, she's like, "Don't worry, Charles. I will send a wonderful eulogy to your family, telling them that you died protecting Briden's heart from local disease." And she goes to swing and completely misses. And she's like, "Bullshit."
Talk that shit now. Hey, quick question. Are we trying to kill her or no?
I mean, I just wanted to bring her back in, but
We can knock her unconscious and stabilize her, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Sounds solid.
All right, Charles, you're up, man.
I'm up?
Yeah.
Well, you already know.
I'm gonna knock her unconscious.
I'm gonna knock this bitch out. If I actually hit her this time, that's probably the key I have to get hit.
Yeah. There we go.
It's a 27.
That is a hit.
Alright, man.
Surprise, surprise.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
She explodes.
So you swing this axe down on her and just bop her right in the shoulder, skin off a little bit of skin all the way down her arm.
Bop it. Oh, God.
She's like, "You son of a bitch." Poe, you're up.
You're coming in.
I'm taking you in.
You're coming with me. Well,
It looks like I'm gonna go attack Charles.
listen, bro. I don't really appreciate this.
Alright. I'm gonna
Roll really bad.
I hope I do, yeah. I'm gonna, attack Charles with 2 paw attacks. Because I'm raging, bro. Hold on.
Battle Buddies is breaking up right now. I'm not really too happy about it.
If she does fall unconscious, is he still under that spell?
I don't think
I
so.
think at that point he can no longer like protect
That's
her.
a good question.
Yeah.
Because is it like take concentration to continue the spell?
Because if that's
Because if that's the case, as soon as she took my inspired rage,
he would fall out of it.
I would fall out of it.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure there's no like I've casted it on you at that point, so I don't have to maintain it.
Okay.
It was my, but I can double check
Because I'm looking at it and I don't see anything about that, so I'm assuming.
about maintaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything about that. That was my understanding. Is like I've done to your mind what I was to do, and then I can move on to other things.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The 9
That's a miss.
and a 23.
That last one hits. Why you gotta do this to me, man?
I'm sorry. I really want to protect this lady for some reason.
Like, so did you like? Yeah, I mean, you run over and you try to hit him, like,
Don't hit her!
bro.
Max damage of 10.
Damn.
That hurt.
The betrayal.
I'm like, Poe, what are you doing? We're your friends.
This is the beginning of Adventure Awaits Civil War.
You were my brother.
All right, Evelyn, you see him take a pretty mean hit from one of your allies here.
I have the high ground.
Is it my turn again?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I never got to go.
Yeah. Stop skipping Lucky God, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You brought the frog about, and then you casted mage armor.
And then that was his
That
last
was-
turn.
And
that was
then-
his one turn.
And she's gone since then. This is her second time taking an action.
Oh,
What a cheater.
I don't know. I don't know. I missed it.
What's the initiative order? Like, what's the...
Lucky's first.
It's the dead thug and then Lucky.
So yeah, you should go.
Who's
I'll
after
leave.
me?
Get out of your
Evelyn.
house.
The initiative order was the dead thug, Lucky, Hamsa, the dead thug, Charles, Poe, Evelyn.
Yeah, I had the lowest.
I think you gave her a turn out of order or something.
Oh,
Because
No,
she
I-
stepped back before that thug went down.
yeah.
And that was...
Okay.
If you just take your turn, we can get this combat over.
Okay.
Lucky poop.
I poop.
As a standard action. Probably a free action.
I mean, I think that's a full round action, but.
Yeah, like, like a lot
Takes
of
me longer
cheese.
than 6 seconds to poop.
He's eaten nothing but cheese the last like 2 days.
So my frog swallows that thug's body whole.
Man, what kind of loot do you
That
think
is
we
so
have?
weird.
Can we get a good visual description on this?
It swallows it.
You just gotta like.
It's
like,
already like he's already kind of half hanging out of its mouth.
God.
You just
And
see the
the
rest of his body just...
Yeah, the frog just like lunges forward and swallows back the legs.
And he grows 2 sizes larger.
His heart grew
You
3
like
sizes.
see the outline of the dude's body in his stomach.
Yeah, so he's probably actually dead because he takes all that damage again. But
Yeah, he's completely dead.
Anyway, after that, I'm gonna evil eye Hamsa.
What do you think he was gonna do?
Blind.
I thought about it.
Oh, you should have totally blinded her.
That's why I'm evil eyeing her first.
All right,
Making her
that
save
is a
I'm
will
gonna-
save
Target her saves, yeah. We'll save.
Smart.
14.
I don't think that's good. It's a DC 15.
6
Of
rounds.
course, of course.
6
Alright.
rounds, her saves are lowered by 2.
Saves. Okay.
How does she look right now? Like, what's her state?
She's pretty roughed up, but she's got some spunk to her still.
You skinned her arm.
I mean, she was feeling pretty bad, and then Poe came over and started saying, "I'm so fucking done." So she kind of like, "Yeah, all right, cool." Well, okay, Hamsa's next then. So let's see what we got on the board here. She's gonna go swing at. Who do we have around her?
I'm to her diagonal front.
Who's the first one? Poe. Charles. Okay, she's gonna go swing at Charles.
That's Poe.
It's a sharp one.
Okay.
He's the coolest. Well, mine's the coolest, but he's the second coolest on the board.
That is a 22.
I hate you.
Hey,
Hit, yeah.
that's going to be 3 points of damage plus. My dice.
I don't think
1 point of acid damage.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so she just rears back and slices you across the arm, and you like, and then it starts to burn. You can kind of see your skin bubbling just a little bit.
Ew.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Charles, you're up.
I'm gonna swing at this bitch.
You just burnt me.
How long does that inspired rage last for? 6 rounds?
Like 9.
It lasts until I end it.
Oh, okay.
I have 11 rounds per day.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Confirm that
confirmed.
shit.
21.
That is confirmed.
Holy shit.
Pull out that card. Unless.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just roll twice.
3 times.
3 times.
Also times
lady.
crit. Nice.
There we go.
16 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
As I read back, and I'm like, oh, I had something for this and I immediately forgot it. I can't think under pressure. I'm sorry.
I got a good one.
Nice to meet you.
Lucky's like,
We
dude.
just default to that whenever we can't think of
Good luck, you
anything.
turned Russian. Duh.
You got it, man? Or.
No, I can't. I lost it.
All right, so yeah, I just imagine like you take this damage and you just rear back and, like, and you just gather all of your strength and slice down on her, and she is like visibly like in pain.
I smirk.
I mean, she's like, and she kind of like is reaching. I imagine you kind of hit her across the chest, and she's just like holding her arm up here and just looking at you like, "Well met, Charles." Poe, you're up.
Alright, well.
Fucking tough.
Yeah.
Your lady friend just got walloped.
Bitch.
Mark down 2 rounds of.
Hey, can
Alright.
you not hit me?
I gotta hit Charles.
Can you fucking not?
And he's like, stop hitting her! I'm not gonna call him. 24
Yep.
and 9.
Nope.
6 damage.
How's Charles feeling at this point?
Not great, but it's not like terrible.
I mean, does Charles like kind of get what's going on, or is this like, whoa, what the hell, man?
he's still confused.
Like maybe this is like maybe he's under a spell, but maybe this is just some like strange side effect of going into a rage.
Isn't there some type of check someone can make?
Maybe Poe just got tired of us picking on him, and he's finally just decided to say fuck it.
He's like, this furry crap is done with.
I don't think he realizes that we've been picking on him.
Alright.
He thinks they're like, well, I'm just a joke. So
Every
it's like,
time we talk
"Haha."
about how much he stinks, he's like, oh, thanks.
I worked hard on that.
You know, I try to go as long as I can without bathing.
Like, yeah, like I'm kind of just like Charles got caught up in the moment with like finally getting the answers that they've been looking for, with Hamza saying like, yeah, like I'm kind of an asshole, and then Poe just going like, stop hitting her. It's kind of like, whoa, like, excuse me, like my battle buddy, why?
Yeah, I was just kind of curious, like, if you guys thought, you know, maybe could he possibly be in cahoots with her? Is he that stupid, or you know, just kind of curious, like, what's going through everybody's
The
mind.
ultimate lawn con.
Evelyn, you're up.
Lawn con?
I say lawn.
I'm gonna shoot at Hansa again. She's
Okay.
there.
We're not going to Gen Con. We're going to Lawn Con.
This wasn't grass at all.
This was turf.
You got me.
Lawn con's gonna be my the new landscaping convention I'm gonna have. It's gonna be great.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot for Hansa. I'm right in front of her.
Shoot for the stars, kid.
Alright.
No, that's the wrong way.
I'm gonna call Hansa the stars. 17. Nope. 13.
13. That is a
Right?
miss.
No, because
She's in melee.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Look at you.
Missing.
Par for the course.
I should have just shot for the stars.
Shoot.
All right, Lucky.
I'm gonna direct my giant frog to try and restrain Poe.
Ooh.
So a grapple check or something.
It can
How would it do that? I don't know how to do
It can do a tongue grab
Okay.
from 15 feet. It farts, and then tongue shoots out at Poe.
Okay.
Roll an
That's
actual
good.
20 again.
Hopefully.
What is it against?
Your CMD. Not gonna do it. It just like flops up against your chest a little bit.
Oh, God.
I can just imagine, like, I'm, like, fighting Poe, all of a sudden this frog tongue flies by my head and just kind of,
No, man. It goes
Licks.
under your legs.
like...
And then I run up next to Evelyn, and I point at Hamza. You're blind.
Oh, God. What is that? A will save? Fortitude save?
It is a fortitude save.
She's not so good on the fortitude.
And you might
She's even worse.
7.
Yes!
She's so blind.
What do we do now?
Okay, so
What was the
that's...
thing with blindness? Like, what did it do?
She loses her dex bonus to AC. Everybody's
Oh.
treated with 50% concealment.
Yep.
Yeah, -2 to AC. I lose my dex bonus. Okay, and then 50%. Oh, dang. So I -2 plus I lose my dex bonus.
Whose turn is it, Chris?
It is Hamsa's turn. So she's just standing there.
You're
wailing.
blind!
And yeah, I mean, she's just like, all of a sudden her vision goes dark, and she's like, and she's familiar with magic, so I mean, she's not gonna react like the other guy, like, oh god, she's just gonna be like, ah, you wretched beast.
I kind of wish she would have reacted like the other guy did.
And she goes to swing at Charles because she knows that he's the only one that's close to her.
Appreciate you, dude.
So that's going to be a 16.
That misses.
That's a miss. Okay, so totally makes sense. She's like, surrounded by people swinging that. And yeah, she kind of takes off.
Hits off of your cod piece.
Haha! They called me stupid for wearing it, but look what happens now.
Charles, you're up.
I'm just gonna take another swing at her. Try to put her down so we can take her in. 17.
That is a hit.
Oh yeah. 7 damage.
Yes, she's just flailing about, and you take an opportune strike right on her arm. And Poe, you're up.
Sorry, Charles.
Listen, bro.
Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, like, he's just gonna keep trying to protect her by hitting the person who's hitting her.
We go hit Lucky too. He just blinded her.
Oh, he's hitting on me. Protect me.
Live not returns later.
Raw attacks. That's 23.
Very interesting.
And a drop dice.
Poe's done more damage to me than anybody else has.
And a 14.
Nope, there one misses.
5 damage.
I lost half my health with Poe now.
All right, Evelyn, you're up. She's reeling.
Can you end her, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and end her. It's time for real.
Do it.
-4 to that.
So 19.
That is a hit.
Okay.
You did it.
Yay, I did
You
it.
did it.
2.
2 points of damage.
No more of the concealment stuff, because that hasn't been happening. Okay.
No, I've been forgetting that, so
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I really wanted to drag this out, for the rest of the day. All right, so yeah, you hit her with the arrow, and she falls to the ground.
Aha!
So Poe ends the raging song. Oh, would that kill her?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not down
She's
that.
like, alright, I'm not tough anymore. She's just, like, she's dead.
She just stops breathing.
So yeah, Poe like run, he's right next to her, like goes over and just like
stands in front
stands in front of her. He's like, no, don't hurt her. Stop.
Lucky kind of steps up and he realizes that like something's off. And obviously, I think we all saw that she cast a spell on Poe, and he's been attacking us, which is pretty bad. So he's like, Poe, we're not trying to hurt her, okay? We just needed to take her back. She wasn't going to come with us. You can still protect her. We're just going to take her back to town where she can get help, okay?
And he's like, his dull-witted mind is like, okay.
We need to go stabilize this.
You can go ahead and carry her. I'm not doing it.
I have a healing kit, so I
Okay.
can stabilize her without having to make a roll.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's your natural instinct. You turn around right after, like, okay. And then you, like, kind of reach into your bag or whatever and turn around. And I imagine you're kind of, like, looking at them while
Yeah.
you're trying to work on her, like, just making sure they're not screwing with you here. And you take care of her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to fight anymore, Poe, okay? We're all on the same side,
We're all in this
except for
together.
her. She's not on our side, but
We'll work on that later.
he's, like, got his hands up, and he, like, points at her when he says that. He's trying to be non-threatening.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
Take her back.
Yeah, we grab up all the stuff that we found
Mhm.
here as our evidence, and we
What
start to
happens
head
to your
back.
frog?
Did you, you gathered all the stuff you found as evidence?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to search the bodies or anything like that before you go?
I'll do a quick, like, once over, see if anything's important, and then we obviously, she admitted it to us, so that's what we came here for.
Okay. You're doing a once over of what?
The
The bodies, see if there's anything,
Well,
like,
2 of them. The one's gone forever.
Oh yeah. So just the one thug.
The frog poops out the loot.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you find some stuff, and I'll tell you off air.
Alright.
And you grab her, and you lift her up. Poe lifts her up. Okay. As you lift her up, you kind of notice, like, a book kind of fall out of her vest onto the ground.
I pick that book up. I walk over, like, hands in the air, kind of like, all right, Poe, like, I'm not going to do anything wrong. Like, she just dropped something. I'm just picking it up. And I kind of, like, slowly, like, I'm making eye contact with him the whole time, slowly reaching my hand down
Touch his penis.
and touch his penis and grab the book and, like, kind of pull it over to me. And, like, I stand back up and hands in the air still, just walk back towards Lucky.
Okay. All right. Did you want to investigate the book?
I did, yes.
Okay. So you open this up, and this is her journal.
Dear diary, I saw a
it's-
guy named Poe come into town today.
it
Turns out she doesn't have a sense of smell, so it's all good.
includes. Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Or eyesight, yeah, you're right.
It includes many observations about her failed expedition with his camp, including her account detailing the assault by the Mire-born lizard folk right here, as evidenced by the spears that you see. It also contains information about the location of something called the Sky Tempest Temple, and she notes that she recalled it from her memory after she fled her camp. It only offers a general location of this temple. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you find out about this huge temple that is somewhere near you.
I take this and I put it in my, like, I put the book back in my bag, and I go, all right, like, we have our next step, but right now we need to deal with this.
All right, so you guys head back to Brighton's Hearth.
Yes, sir.
All right, it'll probably take you about a week to get there. We'll see you next time. Thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and sound effects. Make sure you check them out at Sirenscape.com, and you can be using it at your next game.
Make sure to check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter, and you can stay up to date when we release new episodes.